Hi guys, John here again. I'd like to talk today about trauma bonding, also referred to as Stockholm Syndrome. Now, this terminology, Stockholm Syndrome, comes from Stockholm, Sweden. There was a bank robbery there, and the bank robbers took some of the customers at the bank hostage, and but they were very nice to the hostages. They gave them water to drink. They're very decent with them, and at the end, most of the hostages actually liked these bank robbers, even though they were victims. They were trapped as being held hostage by these bank robbers. The little things that the bank robbers did for the victims put them in a state of trauma bonding. This is where we get the term Stockholm Syndrome. An example of this would be, say the victim is living with a narcissist, and the home that they're living in belongs to the narcissist. So the victim has no finances because the narcissist is holding on to the finances. Another example may be the victim may be driving a car that belongs to the narcissist, and any mention from the victim of them leaving means they don't have that car anymore. They don't have finances to leave. They have all their possessions are there. They have no way to move their stuff. So they are bonded to the narcissist. They put up with the abuse. They feel this is just survival. They need a vehicle to drive, and the only way they can have the vehicle is if they put up with the abuse from the narcissist. And the only way they have a home to stay in is if they put up with the abuse from the narcissist, because everything in the home belongs to the narcissist. Now, this is what the victim has been taught. They've been told this. The victim isn't allowed to have any friends. They're not allowed to go any place without the narcissist knowing exactly where they are going to. And in a situation too, if the victim did decide, well, I'm going to leave now, I've had enough of the abuse, I'm going to leave. So what the victim, all they can do, they have no finances, and they're told if they take the car that they've been driving, the narcissist is going to charge them with theft, so they can't take the car they've been driving. So where are they going to go? To some shelter someplace. But what the narcissist has threatened previously, they're not going to get any of their possessions. They won't get any finances to move their stuff out of the narcissist place. So this is trauma bonding for the victim. The victim feels this is survival. In order to have, say, the vehicle, a place to live, finances for basic living expenses that the narcissist is controlling, the victim will often feel that this is a survival mode. They have to put up with the abuse from the narcissist because they're stuck in this situation. Now, this is a very tough thing. This is one of the worst ones for escaping the narcissist. In any other situation where the victim does have their finances and they are able to escape and find a place to live where the narcissist isn't aware of, but this trauma bonding where the victim is told they can't leave, they have to stay with this narcissist, otherwise they may lose their kids. That the narcissists have told them they're going to lose their kids. They're not going to have the vehicle to drive. They're going to lose all their possessions. And it can go on like this. And where the victim may finally come to the point where they say, well, even if I do leave and I lose everything, it's worth it. When the narcissist catches on to this, the narcissist can just all of a sudden be nice, do nice little things, go out of their way to maybe buy some flowers for the woman, if it's a woman, and the victim is tricked. Their mind is tricked into believing that, okay, this narcissist has changed. They've done something nice for me. They really are nice inside. And this is just another part of the trauma bonding, and it's one of the worst situations to be in, where the victim is trapped. They literally are mentally trapped in this relationship where the narcissists have put them into a mental, emotional prison that they can't escape. But the thing is, it does not matter what you have to lose. If you're a victim in this type of a situation, your mind, your existence, that's more important than anything. You have to get away. You have to get out of this situation. This trauma bonding is just a trickery of your mind. These narcissists know how to play with your mind. And they just screw you over really good. The way you are walking on eggshells, you're terrified to have friends or even get caught speaking to another person because you're so controlled. But if you can get away from this narcissist, first of all, never answer their call. Never answer an email, a text, because they'll suck you right back in. Not because you don't know any better, but they will trick your mind. It's like a hypnosis message sent to you. Your mind will be tricked and say, well, I'm going back to this abuse because he's changed. But this is just another game they play. And if you do get away from this this abusive, trauma bonding relationship, don't have anything whatsoever to do with the narcissist. Nothing whatsoever. Because they will trick you right back in, and it'll be worse than it ever was in the first place. So guys, I hope you're all doing well. And we've all been through traumas. We've all been through the abuse. Like I've been through several abusive relationships, and I still encounter them. I still encounter them. Whether it's male or female, there's always people I run into who are narcissistic and want to control me. They want to dominate you because they feed off of this, and so it's a constant battle. Like these narcissists don't just vanish; they're all over the place. Now it's only us that have experienced these type of individuals, these narcissists, that are aware that we're just going to keep running into them. It's when we have learned to catch on to them immediately. As soon as you meet some stranger, and the stranger says, for example, "Oh, are you ever a nice-looking person? Are you ever an intelligent person?" This is a sign right there. Normal people won't do this, but when you catch on to these narcissistic put-ons, when you first meet them, you'll know to get away from them, because you can't avoid them. We're going to run into them anyways. So anyways, guys, I thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a good day, and I'll speak to you on the next video. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye for now.